Man realizes he's been caught exposing himself. Facts, Lil Don, bro. That shit so crazy, bro. I'm so sad. He had rolled down. Fuck, I'm reading the wrong title, bro. Freestyle down, bro. That shit threw me off for a second. Man realizes he's been caught exposing himself. Stop the fucking crime, bro. 2026. Cameras everywhere. Tracking you down. Tags. All of it. Shit. Y'all seen what just happened with Baby Stay Down, bro. Speaking of crime. You're not getting away with shit in 2026. Exposing yourself, though? It's a different level. Oh, God. Bro, I got that full song. I had that shit, though. It was on SoundCloud. I've been on SoundCloud. That's why, bro. That's why I can't listen to his new shit, bro. I be listening to all his shit on SoundCloud. I don't even use YouTube or Apple Music no more. SoundCloud got all the unreleased shit. It's on SoundCloud. Just type in "Living Lavish." It's gonna come up. Or type in "Living Lavish" or 3R and then 2Ds or 3Ds. And that's his page where he upload unreleased shit. Or just type in DJ Slumps. He got all the unreleased too. I just be on SoundCloud. I gotta sign into my shit. When I sign into my shit, I'll send you some shit. I'll send you the links. But nah, real shit. Chat, y'all know we always say this. Stop the fucking crime in 2026. Let's get into the video. Find you a passion. Find you a hustle. And get rich as fuck.
He had rolled down his window and he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I interest you in this?" I don't know why I looked, but he had out and it was in like
a routine stop.
It was in what? Gas. He had this shit in a jar? He had this shit in a jar? This nigga had his meat in a jar. Bro, look at this. They caught this nigga. This is why I tell y'all every fucking video, bro. This shit is 210p. And they caught this nigga. You can't even read this shit. You can't even read this shit and they hadn't identified this bitch ass nigga. Hell no.
Leaves a woman shaken after a stranger's question leads to an unsettling encounter.
It wasn't just that
This nigga got his shit in a jar. Oh no. It wasn't a... This nigga got his meat in a fucking vacuum. This nigga got his meat in the vacuum. This nigga got his meat in the vacuum. This nigga has his meat in the fucking vacuum. He deserved it. He deserved whatever fucking finna happen to him, boy. It was in a clear plastic tube. So was it a jar or the vacuum? What you mean? Who you talking about? It's the reaction we reacting to on Twitch and on YouTube. Both live. But TikTok just got Cameron. No video. Just voice and video. So yeah. Yeah, the name of the video is "Man Realizes He's Been Caught Exposing Himself." If you want to know what video I'm talking about, though.
Plastic tube.
Recently, it has.
Oh hell no! Hey, this nigga's a fucking menace. This nigga's a fucking menace. No furniture. No furniture in the crib. No furniture in the crib. The only piece of furniture is the janitor's bucket. Towels all on the floor. What the fuck? If you know a nigga living like this, woo.
I know Twycon dude.
Who?
You seen why you seen Reno? He cut his dreads off.
You never talk about nothing that's on topic with the fucking video. God damn.
I don't watch your stream.
There's been something coming up.
I'm not finna watch no ads.
Don't reach in there with your bare hands.
Bro, put my shit down. Stop fucking up shit, man. You're getting annoying. little nigga. Stop, bro. You're doing too fucking much.
Oh, you trying to act out in front of your stream?
You're getting annoying, man.
Pick it up.
You always just coming here
Pick
for
it up.
nothing.
Pick it up, little boy.
Y'all finna see somebody get punched in that shit on live.
And some of the footage has never been seen before until now. In August
nigga.
2025, a woman calls 911 to report an incident that occurred just minutes prior at the Cobblestone Auto Spa in Tempe. Officers soon head over to her apartment to take her statement.
So can you tell me what happened?
So I had just went through the car wash and I was at the vacuum stall. I was just wiping my car down with the towel and he had already been parked for just a second. He was wiping his car down, I think, a minute ago. But then he had got back in his car and I remember thinking for a second like that was really fast because he had just barely parked and I wasn't finished. And so he was sitting in his car. As I was on my passenger side, he had rolled down his window and he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I interest you in this?" And I don't know why I looked, but then he had out nails and like a tube, like he had like a pump or something.
Okay.
And I just gasped and then I got back in my car and I don't know why I didn't yell for somebody else around or say something, but I was just in shock and I left and I called 911.
Okay. I'm sorry to make you or have you think about it, but can you describe what it looked like?
I don't know how long I guess he had it in there, but it was definitely.
In an interview with a detective a few weeks later, the victim would share a more detailed account of what she claims to have witnessed on the day of her report.
It wasn't just that he flashed me it was also it was in a clear plastic tube, which I'm assuming is was it pumped because it had then a tube coming from the end of it and then a pump ball thing that he had in his hand when they do your blood pressure.
Okay.
So it was in that. It wasn't just that, but he had that, I guess, in his car ready to go.
Okay. And was he doing anything else with his manipulating them or anything like that?
No, I think he might have shaken it a little bit, from the base. When I looked in, he moved it a little, but it didn't seem like he was I don't know, off or anything.
Okay. And you said that the ball that led to the pump was in
his right hand.
His right hand. Do you know,
Yeah.
you know what his left hand was doing?
His left hand was at the base of his.
Okay.
So he's holding it.
Okay,
there.
that makes sense.
Police soon obtain security footage from the Cobblestone car wash. In it, the suspect is seen pulling into the empty vacuum bay to the victim's right while she's wiping her car down. He exits and re-enters his vehicle multiple times before finally sitting in the driver's seat. The victim appears to move toward the suspect's window before backing away abruptly. She then seemingly leaves in a hurry, stopping for a few seconds to take a picture of the suspect's license plate. The suspect then exits his vehicle and appears to readjust his shorts before driving away. The victim describes the suspect as a white male of medium build, approximately 35 years old, with shoulder-length ginger hair. While she isn't sure about other details regarding his appearance, she is able to recall some key details about his car.
And what specifically do you remember about the vehicle?
It was a silver Honda Civic, and I remember seeing the stickers on it. He had a sticker on the back that says Chief Stalker, and then he had one on the driver's side and two on the back that say Fight Ready, which is a gym.
The detective is soon able to locate the car's registered owner and works on putting together a clearer picture of the suspect through a photo lineup. According to police reports, the victim didn't appear to recognize any of the men in the photos. The detective soon learns why after the vehicle's owner returns his call.
I understand that this might be a bit of a weird phone call, but I have a report that came across my desk and it involves your Honda Civic.
Oh, okay. That actually belonging to my older brother. What's going on, though? I could probably relay a message.
I'm not allowed to give too much information about it over the phone, but basically there was an incident involving the vehicle. We're just trying to find out who was driving it at the time, just so we can contact them, ask any questions. Nobody's in any trouble or anything like that. What's your brother's name?
It would be Joshua Curtis.
And do you have a good phone for Joshua?
See, this is where it gets kind of weird, too. I actually don't. We've actually been trying to locate him for years now as well. These are my half brothers. Had an abusive other side of the family, so he's kind of been struggling with trauma from that for years and years. But yeah.
Oh, shut up.
But he was living with us in Illinois, and then he just kind of up and left one day and went to Arizona. Didn't even tell us. He just sent me a picture of welcome to Arizona on the road, and he's been there.
Wow.
So I'm trying to track a title to him, because I figured,
Yeah.
if something might happen eventually, I don't want to be responsible.
Okay.
So I could probably give him this number if it works, and just let him know that you guys need a statement or something.
Yeah, you can if you want. It shouldn't be a problem.
Following his conversation with the original owner of the car, the detective has the victim come back in for a second photo lineup, this time including a photo of 34-year-old Joshua Curtis.
Take as much time as you need, okay? And let's see, bring up the one in number 3.
Now number 3 and 6 look kind of similar. I think it's 6. Not I think. His face wasn't that slim.
Okay.
According to police reports, the victim identifies Joshua as the man from the car wash in the second photo lineup. In the meantime, Joshua contacts the detective after his brother informed him they were looking for him.
I'm not allowed to give a lot of information about over the phone because of the nature of the investigation, but there was something that happened here in Tempe, and based off of some video canvassing we did, we believe that you may have witnessed what happened. If you'd be willing to just let us know if you saw it or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, I'm totally willing. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't like to disrupt my schedule. I don't remember witnessing anything. What was the time? What's the circumstances? I'll be happy to offer up any info.
It would have been a few weeks ago. Like I said, I'm not, because of the nature of the investigation, I'm not allowed to give a lot over the phone, but once we talk in person,
Okay.
I can do that.
Is it legal to decline?
I mean, yeah,
Not beneficial to me in some sort of way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you're just considered a witness. I mean, it's not like we can't force you to say anything or anything like that.
While initially reluctant, Joshua eventually agrees to meet with detectives. They make their way over to Joshua's apartment to finally chat with him.
Alright. So, you can sit down, make yourself comfortable, or whatever. I don't really know. It's up to you guys. Yeah. So, or do you guys want to stand, or? We probably sit. Cool. So, just hang out right there. Yeah.
So basically, the thing that happened, I want to try to keep it a little bit vague just to get the most neutral recollection of your memory and everything before you go into things. So this would have been on August 2nd, around 8 in the morning, over by the area of.
Was that a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday?
I believe that was a Saturday, actually. Do you remember where you were at that time in the
The
morning?
only reason that I travel through Tempe is to get to Chandler to clean fridges at a public storage
Okay.
container. And any place I'm liable to stop in Tempe, but I don't have any business in Tempe. I don't know anyone in Tempe. I don't go to Tempe for any social reasons. And I don't involve myself in any nefarious activities.
Okay.
Joshua tells detectives that he only drives through the area to reach clients. While he has denied any knowledge of an incident in Tempe thus far, the detective's description of that morning is about to jog Joshua's memory.
We saw your car over at the Cobblestone.
Cobblestone car wash.
You remember going to the Cobblestone car wash?
Yeah, so sometimes I'll stop in there for gas or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember talking to anybody at that gas station or anything like that? Okay. We saw somebody else that was involved with what happened come up to your car and talk to you, it looks like, while you were at the car wash.
Pulled into a stall.
You guys were next to the vacuum areas. So it looks like probably got a couple of car washes. The one involved people talks to you over your car for a little bit.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, and we were able to identify a person, talk to them, and what they told us was that they had seen you in the car with a pump on.
Oh,
When you were working the pump.
got you. I got you. Now it's more clear.
What can you
That
tell
would
me?
be the reason that sometimes I would pull in, would just to sit there and look at people and
Okay.
cool.
Joshua, now far more...
What? sit in the car, look at people, and pump. Not pump iron, pump his dick.
Forthcoming with information regarding his proclivities, recounts the incident and shares what he believes triggered this behavior.
Tell me about everything that happened from start to finish.
Hey, bro, that's why watching too much corn is dangerous, bro. He thought this shit was corn.
I pulled in to the parking spot, and there was cars on both sides of me, and I rolled down the window and I said, "Hey, would you have any interest in this?" And she leaned in and then left.
And what did that person see when she leaned in? Okay. And then after they left, what happened?
I left.
Okay. You said that that's kind of a common thing for you to do, like specifically with the pump, or just looking at people, or
Recently, it has been happening more. There has been something coming up in me, but in no way, shape, or form has anything else other than that happened.
okay. How long have these feelings been going on?
Couple months.
Is there anything that has triggered it or something like
Why
that?
do they have a woman officer in there if this
Anything
man's a
in your
weirdo like
past or
this?
There have been gas station bills that I found.
Okay.
And I started trying them, and they drive you to certain behaviors and certain tendencies. And it's something that I'm analyzing and going over in myself. Trust me, I knew that this was in some way, shape, or form connected to that.
Yeah. I figured you knew. That's why I kind of got things. So I apologize for a little bit of misdirection, but
You don't have to apologize.
I appreciate you being honest with us now.
So what now? What do we do?
Well, so it's a few questions to talk to you about if you don't mind.
So your girlfriend, so I'm still a little confused. Does she live here or not live here? She does live
She's
here.
at work right now.
Okay. And you said that there was a significant age gap.
Yeah.
How old is she?
34.
Okay.
We wouldn't even be in a relationship if she didn't need help.
Okay. But she's not like 15 or anything like that.
She's 20.
She's 20. Okay. That's the reason I asked because,
The apartment's in her name.
yeah, just, as a SVU and Friends Detective, those are things that I have to ask about just to make sure, okay?
I'm trapped in a situation that
Bro, this man is 36 years old at the gas station using a pee pump, and then has a special needs girlfriend. Yo, Jay. What the fuck?
being, and I'm ready to go back out into the world, and I'm kind of undeveloped in that area, and maybe the ways that I try to go about it, I'm in the beginning of a learning process, I think is the most accurate way that I would describe it.
What exactly were you doing that morning?
Well,
Did y'all hear this shit?
Just to make sure, okay?
I'm trapped in a situation that I don't want to be in, and I'm ready to go back out into the world, and I'm kind of undeveloped in that area, and maybe the ways that I try to go about it, I'm in the beginning of a learning process, I think is the most accurate way that I would describe it.
So he
What
isn't
exactly
getting
were
no
you doing?
cheeks from his girl, so he's trying to do some weird
that
shit.
morning?
Well, this one works by pump you, take the air out of it, and then it creates blood flow to it, creating a hardness, a bigness.
Okay. Was it on your?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Where is the pump now?
In my backpack.
In that black backpack right there?
Would you like me to go?
Okay. We're out of here in a little bit. Do you have any other pumps anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay.
Is it okay if Detective Contos goes and grabs it, or do you have gloves with you?
I can grab it for you.
So you need this one, okay? So
Why she didn't want to grab it?
it's under arrest, okay? Yeah. For indecent.
Do you have gloves done?
Yep.
Okay. It's in the backpack over here.
Right.
Oh, that one? So not that back.
Right.
Okay, it's in that one. Okay.
Do you have any of those pills still? No, sir. I'll just buy one a day pretty much until. Okay. All right. Do you know like what brand they are or anything like that? What's that?
Rhino.
Rhino is what they're called? Okay. And how many do you normally take?
One.
One, that's it? Okay. Cool.
The detectives drive Joshua and his pump to the Tempe City Jail.
That his pump.
That's the pump.
This
Yeah.
is the problem.
Don't reach in there with your bare hands.
Before taking him in, they ask him one last thing.
All right, Josh. So before we go in there, real quick, again, I just want to really thank you for being cooperative, open, and honest with everything. That says a lot about you that you're actually able to own up to those things. Okay, I know it can be pretty tough.
Nothing about that.
With that in mind, you know, the girl was pretty shooken up about all of this. It sounds like you're, you know, taking responsibility, pretty apologetic guy. Is there anything that you would want to say to her or anything like that?
It won't happen to another.
Okay. Anything else you'd want to say to her?
It wasn't right to invade her experience that way or anyone else's experience that way, and that's what I'm in the process of learning, and it won't happen.
Would you be willing to write that down so we can give that to her? Okay.
Joshua takes the detective up on his suggestion and pins a letter to the victim, opening with the statement, "I write this message to you from the shame of a jail cell." He tells her there have been others before you, expressing remorse and even gratitude for the victim's choice to take action. According to court documents, Joshua Curtis was charged with indecent exposure and public indecency. He pled guilty to both counts.
So he did this shit hella times and never got caught. But when this time, bro, this nigga's weird, bro.
Joshua was given a 30-day suspended jail sentence and placed on probation until February 2027. He was also prohibited from initiating contact with the victim and barred from returning to the Cobblestone Car Wash. Watch our full videos as they were originally made.
Bro, this pedo just got off, bro. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. L justice system, bro.